Welcome to San Diego, Beyond Van Gogh. Hey guys, so I'm here in Del Mar in San Diego, and I'm going to the Van Gogh Immersive exhibit. It's called Beyond Van Gogh. Tickets were, I'll insert the amount of the ticket price below. And yeah, I want to check it out. Basically, it's one of those immersive exhibits where they show the paintings on the walls and the floor with different projectors, and it's supposed to be really cool way to experience the artwork. So I'm pretty excited about it. But yeah, let's check it out. I'll try to get as much as I can, and then I'll do a voiceover just to let you know how the experience is. So let's go. So parking is $10 for the event, so I ended up paying like $53 total for everything. This venue, Del Mar Fairgrounds, is known for horse races, but they do have other events, concerts, and things like that here as well. And of course, you know, this Beyond Van Gogh. There were also other ticketing options. The one that I got was a time ticket, so you come at your specific time slot, and it's supposed to be for about an hour, but they have an open ticket, which was more expensive, and they also have yoga that you can do inside. My time slot was for 10:45. They do have this set up to where you can take a couple photos with Van Gogh, a portrait of Van Gogh, and with his most famous work, Starry Night. So waiting in line just a little bit. There was kind of a lot of people here, actually. I didn't expect that many people at 10:45 in the morning, but yeah, it was not too bad, I guess. But this just leads into the first room. So this room is kind of outlined in all of these like faux portraits or faux picture frames. And then it has a lot of the history of Van Gogh, like his life and some quotes all mixed in here. So it's a lot of reading. And I would say there were about 5 aisles of this with just, as you can read, you know, his timeline, how he painted a lot with his brother, what parts of the country he was in when he painted, mostly Paris and other parts of France. It's really interesting read. I did read all of it. As you walk through, you read each one, and you can take pictures in front of the frames here, which I thought was really cool. They have them kind of suspended from the ceiling, so none of the picture frames are touching the floor. As you can see, I'm kind of like giving you a shot of what it looks like from far away. It's kind of cool. Another thing that I thought was really cool was that these readings, they were both in English and in Spanish, which I thought was really cool. It being San Diego, there's a lot of native Spanish speakers here, so I thought that that was decent that they did that. So now we are on the way to the next room, and I think it was really cool that they have the signs that say "Go," like Van Gogh. This way. I don't know. I'm cheesy. Anyway, this next room is kind of like another intro into the main room. So this is not the main exhibit either. So this one, I feel, is giving you like a little taste of the projectors that they're going to use in the main room. So it's projecting kind of like images trickling down on one wall. So it was all concentrated on this one wall that you see here. And then as you can see how like the colors of the images are kind of spilling over the doorways and over, you know, just the wall itself. They're not, you know, spilling onto the floor or anything in front of the doorway, which I thought was really cool. It was just kind of like you're looking at a waterfall, but it's a waterfall of artwork. So I thought this was really, really pretty. And this, I can assume, is a self-portrait as well. So I thought it was really cool how they incorporated his works this way. It's really cool. I don't know. I watched it a couple times. It was very short, so it looped over pretty quickly. It was, again, it's just a transition type of room. So you're not meant to stay in this room for the hour. You know, it's only, I think I want to say it looped within maybe 5 or 6 minutes. By the way, there is music as you walk through these exhibits.
So I cut out the music that is playing in the background as I'm showing you this footage, but there is music. So in the room where there's the portraits, there was music, and in this room, there's music. So now we're moving into the main feature. Now this, guys, I actually stayed for this exhibit twice, once to film a little bit for you guys, and then the second time to just enjoy it by myself, watching it without, a recording device in my hand. But at any rate, I'll let it speak for itself. Again, there's music in this. The music here is a little bit more dramatic and more based on the paintings that they're showing, as the paintings kind of transition to the next painting. Whereas the music that played in the portrait room or the picture frame room and the waterfall room, they were more like kind of background music, something you would hear in an elevator. Still very nice classical music, but they definitely did a lot more changes in musical selection in this main exhibit. So here's just a little piece of Van Gogh's work. I'll let it kind of play out the footage that I got, and then I'll come back a little later and tell you kind of what I thought of it. And then I'm just going to add some music in so you kind of fill out the video, so you kind of get more of a feel for what you would if you go in person. I just want to say really quick, this next painting, and then I'll let you get back to the music, but this next painting, it was really cool how textured the wall actually looked. It's all projectors and screens, but it looks like real paint on a canvas, and I thought that was really cool. I would also say that I would have preferred if there weren't these large pillars in the middle of the floor. I would assume that is just a downside of the particular room that they built the exhibit around. Or I don't know, maybe they're meant to be there, but it just seemed inconvenient because you kind of have to walk around to see the other side of the wall, because there's like these two huge, square pillars in the middle of the floor. And they did have different artwork on all sides of the walls, you guys. So, in order to see everything, it would have been better if it was just one open room one open space, but I don't know if that was due to the constraints of the venue or if that is a design choice for, you know, these works, but I could have done without it. So as you can see, we're now back at the beginning where the images are going to loop over again. I did thoroughly enjoy this, you guys. I thought it was really, really nice. Is it worth $53? I don't think so. I think the ticket price itself was right on point at about, you know, $35, $37. Once you add in the fees and parking, it's just kind of not worth it for me after that. But I mean, with that being said, it's something that I would like to see again if it was a little bit cheaper. Now we're entering into the gift shop. They had a lot of little trinkets. You could buy small pieces of art. You could buy large pieces of art. You could buy, you know, keychains, pretty much everything a gift shop would have. Mugs, sweatshirts, sweaters, kind of anything and everything. Not really my thing. I don't like to spend my money in gift shops, but if you do, by all means, they do have it here and they have a lot of stuff. Big selection. I did take pictures though in those big picture frames in the corners that you see in both sides. And now we're at the exit. So I did want to leave you with one last quote. This one was one that I thought was super, super fitting for my San Diego channel and for San Diego as a whole. And I thought it was just really, really pretty. Didn't know that he had so many quotes, famous quotes, but here we go. I really appreciate you guys watching. Let me know if you know how they did the projectors, because it was really cool how you saw some of the texture paintings there.
Thanks for watching, guys.